Hey everybody, it's me. I wanted to do a little video about a mishap that I had with a pocketbook that I was carrying. First of all, this bag was like my go-to bag for travel. It went with me to beach trips. It went with me to theme parks. It went with me to even if it was just to run errands. But this was like my go-to travel bag. The bag I'm talking about, I'm going to show you, and I want you to get the vision of what the experience that I went through with this. So I can laugh and talk about it now, but at the time that it happened, it was like I was in my own world of sipping cuss. The bag that I'm talking about is, let me show you, it is the DOONEY and BOURKE crossbody bag in pebbled leather, and this is the color black. I hope it's showing up. I'm outside so you can get a better color of everything. But it's the DOONEY and BOURKE crossbody bag. And this bag, you have, several of you probably have this in your collection. Standard pocket on the front that's deep down. Inside red interior, slip and zip on the back, and two front pockets on the front. And the interior, like I say, is used. I've had this bag maybe a year and a half at the time. And so I have gotten my wear and tear out of this bag. There's no feet on the bottom, like I said, it's a crossbody. But fast forward a little bit. I was traveling on my way to Florida, taking the family vacation to Disney. So again, my go-to bag fits my water bottle, the park tickets, printed out tickets that we might use to get in SeaWorld. Um, my Carrington, I had a retro Carrington in here, my keys, and snacks for my little one, snacks for me, pack of gum, and my 2 bottles of medicine for my allergies were in here. All that fits in this bag because this is a nice size. It's like bigger than your typical crossbody bag. So fast forward a little bit. We were on the highway, maybe 6 hours into it. Got out the car. We stopped at a rest stop so everybody could take a bathroom break, get some, rest for your legs, whatever, walk around. 2, 3 steps into it, walking just like this, casual walking, phone in this hand, still on the sidewalk. Next thing I know, that happened. When I say that happened, this happened. So again, let me show you. Crossbody, phone in hand, and the bag fell. It fell like that. So what happened? Excuse my nails. I taking a break from them. Don't have them done yet, but this is what the bag is supposed to look like when it was purchased, brand new. So you have your strap here. This side, there's no strap there because the strap is now here. At the time, I had my own sip and cuss because several choice words came out of my mouth at the time. There's people walking down the sidewalk with me. My kids were walking with me, hubby in the back. And people saying, oh, get your purse. Oh, no. And then I heard somebody, it sounded like they said a cuss word as well. But I said, they're probably thinking that this bag just slid off my arm. And when I say slid off my arm, I'm meaning like, sometimes you have your bag like this and then it slides off. Well, no. I had this on crossbody. And that it felt like that. So several choice cuss words came out of my mouth. First thing hubby said was, I guess we're gonna have to go get you a bag. And I mean, I was in awe to the point to where I kicked the bag down the damn sidewalk. I was heated. I've never had this happen with any bag. And this bag has been my go-to bag. Like I say, for every single travel trip we took, this was my go-to bag. It took me a long time to purchase this bag because I didn't know which crossbody I wanted. I knew MK has a crossbody bag and it's not pebbled leather, but it's almost the size. And then I said, well, let me look at the Dooney one. Saw it in several department stores, and I was like, okay, well, let me try this one. Fits a water bottle. The DOONEY and BOURKE Willis fits in here, the convertible wallet. Your keys, Carrington fits in here. I mean, this bag, it holds a ton, but I didn't even have a ton in it for it to break. So I can't even say I had the bag weighted down. It was very minimal items in here. Because again, when you're traveling, you don't carry the whole kitchen sink with you in your bag. And you see the bag expands like that. It's an excellent crossbody. Not discrediting Dooney on that. But I am discrediting the quality on this bag. This should have never happened. And the fact that I only carried one bag with me out of town, this was the only bag I had. I know some of you are saying, well, who does that? I do that because I trusted this bag that much. This bag had never failed me until this point. So now I'm on my family vacation, and now I had to add a stop. Let me say, it's nothing wrong with stopping to go purchase handbags, but not when you have to factor in going to purchase a handbag replacement. So that takes the fun out of just purchasing handbags off your wish list, because now I'm having to go purchase a handbag to replace this mess. So let's look at it a little closely here. This is the piece that came out of here. So to me, this apparently must just be glued in. It must be glued onto the bag, and then they sew this flap on top of the bag. Because I wish you all could see inside of this. Because to me, this just looks like it's glue down in here where this piece goes. So I don't know if the glue dry rotted out, or I don't know what happened, but clearly there's no stitching that stitched this to the bag. It just literally looks like this was glued, and I want you all to see this. This looks like glue to me, and it looks like it's glued onto the bag, and then they sew this piece on top of it. So the finished product looks like this. So fast forwarding on, like I said, I had no other bag, so I wasn't going to stop my Disney experience. So we went on, made it to Florida okay and everything. A couple of days later, I said, okay, well, I'm going to have to go. I didn't have to go, but we were going to stop at the outlets anyway. So, but when I was going to the Dooney outlet, my intention was to go purchase bags off of my wish list, not purchase a replacement bag. So we get into the outlet. Immediately saw one lady had one of these in her hand. I think it was the red color or like a cranberry looking color. So I immediately went to this section because I was, I want my replacement bag. Why not get another crossbody? After walking around, I'm seeing other bags that I had on my list, and I'm like, okay, now I'm looking at those, but I don't feel right getting those because the fun and excitement won't be there because I need the replacement bag. So when we went to the parks, I ended up just taking my Carrington, and I had my kids' diaper bag, so I just threw it in there. So, and it was on the stroller. But otherwise, I could have had this on, plus my diaper bag attached to the stroller, and not had to worry about combining things. So, in the Dooney store, and had this bag in my hand again, same exact color, because I love this bag. It was my go-to bag, because you see, it's well loved. That's how much I used it. The corners aren't toward where the piping is showing, but you can see it's used because I got my use out of this bag. I love this bag, and I purposely bought it in black when I got it because I said, okay, no matter what color I'm wearing, it's gonna go. If I have prints or designs on my clothes, this color's gonna go, and the bag is gonna be big enough to where even if I didn't have a diaper bag, I still could fit his bottle in there, plus my wallet, plus my keys, plus my medicine, or his snacks, my wallet, my keys, the tickets to the park. All that stuff fit in here. I never had nothing to worry about. At the beach, it's the perfect bag. Your hands free when you're walking around looking at different tourist attractions and stuff, and You just need something real quick where you can just slide your hand in, and let me show you. You know, you can just stick your hand in or grab your phone out, reach in, get your wallet, and then being that it's crossbody, you know, you can just swing it around to the front if I need it here, or a few places where you don't trust it being on your side, just slide it in the front here and you can still reach in both pockets. Nothing, no issues, except for this. I mean, I was so baffled I didn't know what to do. So even the sales associates, because I took the bag in there with me in the store, not to deter people from buying, but I wanted the sales associates to see, okay, I don't know if this is common or if y'all having people bring these bags back to y'all, but this has never happened to me. I've never had to return a bag or send a bag in for repair. The ladies were telling me that I could send it in for repair and how that process worked. But my question is, if I send this in to get repaired, okay, this side will be good. What's going to happen with this side? Because the bag was made at the same, I mean, the straps were put on at the same time. So quite naturally, the same way you did this strap, this one is probably like that. So, of course, I'm paranoid now because I don't know if I should send it in and get it fixed, and then just to have a week later, the bag do the same thing on the opposite side. So, as of yet, I have not sent it in, but I mean, this bag it's the perfect crossbody. I will highly recommend it to you, but I just don't know if I can purchase another one, only because in my mind I'm gonna have flashbacks of what happened to me right here. And in the DOONEY outlet, I did see several options, saw items that were on my wish list at the time, and I don't know. I mean, I was heartbroken after all the cussing was over. But I was heartbroken because it's hard when you put on a spot to hurry up and get a replacement bag because you already had the perfect one already. So trying to find something comparable, it seems like the only option is to purchase the same bag, but because you knew it held everything. But with this, I mean, I know I say the FOMO series first of many others, but this was my one and only bag in this style from this brand. So there is no first of many others with this one. As of now, I still have not purchased another one in this style. And they make this style here in every single color imaginable. It's on Dooney.com, probably on I Love Dooney, even in department stores like Belk, Macy's, Dillard's. You can always find, this is one of their staple bags. But when this here happens, in my mind, I can't move past it because I know it happened to me. And I know some of you see the video, oh, well, all my bags have never happened. That has never happened to me. I have 10 of that bag and it hasn't happened. It probably hasn't, but it happened to me. So in my mind, I'm like, well, it's a personal experience that I experienced. So I don't know if I should send it in to get it repaired or take it somewhere. You know how they have the O-ring bags? Well, is it O-ring or D-ring bags where it doesn't have this strap on there. It has like the little ring and the strap is attached. I'm wondering if maybe this style here, not saying that Dooney is going to assume that we weigh this bag down and load it with stuff, because even at the most minimal carry, to put the most smallest amount of stuff in this bag, even if it had a different strap option or something, I don't know. Because, I mean, the bag is not heavy itself. And, I mean, the amount of stuff that I had in there, it was nowhere near. I mean, I still had plenty of room to put stuff in here. So, the bag was not even weighted down when it broke on me. So, I don't know if this bag just didn't pass quality control, or if this is how the bag is just made, where this is glued to the bag and then they sew this piece on top of it. But you have the illusion of feeling that this piece is sewn down with the bag, but clearly it's not, because that looks like glue to me. And I mean, I don't work at Dooney, I'm not there when they manufacture these bags, but I don't know. And like I say, sorry for my nails, but I wanted to get this video up so you all could see the journey I'm having to go through to find a replacement for this bag. Because right now, that's where it's at.